Hi everyone, it's Sarah Trapani and I'm here at my studio in Stone Ridge. And today I'm offering a quick 10-minute practice for neck and shoulder support. So go ahead and sit down in a comfortable seat. You can sit on your heels or you can sit cross-legged, depending on how your hips feel. And take a moment to arrive. You can rest your hands in your lap and let your eyes close and tune into how you feel today. Let your base of your seat, the sitting bones, descend down. Relax your jaw, relax your eyes. Take a nice inhale, filling the belly with the breath. And exhale, let it out your mouth. Go ahead and bring your hands to heart center. Feel the base of the palms connecting and the thumbs connect to the chest. Take a moment to set your intention for this practice today, this brief practice. Anything you want to cultivate in these next few minutes of practice. Let it help inspire the effort you put in today. And let's go ahead and press the palms together. On the inhale, reach the arms up overhead. You can turn your palms forward. Inhale, exhale, take your right fingertips or palm to the floor, reach your left arm up and over. You're going to hang the arm over so the forearm comes to the crown of the head. And then you're going to lift the crown of the head into that forearm. And you're continuing to heavy that left sitting bone toward the floor. And then just turn your palm, left palm toward the floor and then up. Explore that a couple times and see how that feels moving down along the side of the left body. You can allow the lowest right rib to move in toward your spine. That right shoulder blade is sitting naturally on your back. And then you can inch, as you stay for a little bit, you inch your right fingers away from your body a little bit, and then stretch your left arm up and over, and go ahead and turn and look down toward your right hand. Breathe along that left side body. And then inch your fingers a little closer back toward your hip and press off through your right hand, reach the arms up. Inhale, you can look up at the hands. Exhale, left fingertips or palm to the floor. Hang your right arm up and overhead. The forearm comes to the crown. The crown lifts into the forearm, and you let the head of that right femur just sit in the shoulder socket. Heavy that right sitting bone and stay for a little while, 2-3 breaths, opening through that right side body. Turn the palm down, turn the right palm up. See how that feels moving down the rib. And then as you stay, you may be able to take your left hand a little wider, reach your right arm up and over, palm faces the floor. Keep heavying the right sitting bone, look down toward your left hand. Keep the sides of your neck relaxed. Breathe to fill the breath in the right side ribs. And then inching the left hand back, press off through the left hand, reach both arms up. Inhale, look up at the hands. Exhale, release the arms out to a T. And you're going to wrap your left arm on top of the right arm, give a hug, and then round your spine a little bit. Belly toward spine, chin toward chest. And inhale, open. And exhale, other arm on top and round the spine. And inhale, open. And exhale, other arm on top. Inhale, we're going to open. And exhale, other arm on top. Good. And then come forward onto all fours. So we're going to turn the fingertips out. So the fingertips face away from your wrists toward the outside edges of your yoga mat if you have a mat. And then just sway side to side here, shifting weight. See how that feels, translating from your palm up the wrist to the elbow, to the shoulders. Feel the belly lifting toward the spine. And the neck is neutral, the neck is soft. If and only if it feels available, bring the tailbone back to neutral and flip your fingertips to point toward your knees. And pause there with a little micro bend in the elbow. If it feels okay, you can sway a little bit there. Being curious about how it feels on the wrist, the forearm. Sometimes some of that tension in the wrist and forearm moves up to the shoulders and vice versa. It's all connected. Good. And then you're going to walk the knees forward, cross your ankles, and sit behind your heels. So we're going to sit cross-legged. You can sit up on a cushion if you need to. We're going to shake the hands. Good. Open the arms out. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to reach your right arm up. Take your left fingers to the ground. Bend your right elbow and take your hand behind your head. And then you can work here, lifting your inner right elbow up. If and only if it feels good, you take the back of your left hand in between the shoulder blades, and you can reach for the fingertips. Gomukhasana arms. Elbows are moving away from each other. And you breathe into the space in the back ribs, and you lengthen the tips of the elbows away from each other. If you can't touch the fingers, just have a hand on the head and the back of your hand on your back. You breathe there. Good. And then you're going to inhale, open the arms out to a T. Exhale, switch. Reach your left fingers up. You spin that left pinky in toward the ear. Keep settling the sitting bones. Bend your left elbow. Take your hand behind your head so that inner left elbow reaches up toward the sky. Or maybe you can inch the hand a little more down toward the top of your neck. You're going to rotate right thumb down. Take the back of that hand up in between the shoulders, and if you can, clasp the fingers. And let the elbows move away from each other. Sometimes on one side you can clasp the fingers, and on the other side you can't. Just being gentle in the attitude toward yourself. Keep the sides of the neck relaxed, the jaws relaxed. Elbows lengthen away from each other. Inhale, the back body expands. Exhale, you're going to release. You're going to reach the arms forward, bring the palms to press. Lean back. Bring your knees in, step your feet on the floor. Just pause there, pressing the palms together. Tone the belly a little bit. Good. And then reach the arms overhead. Cross one ankle on top of the other, and then move forward back into tabletop. If you have socks, you can take them off. We're going to take one downward facing dog. So when you're ready, lift your sitting bones up, come up into downward facing dog, pedal your feet. And you can let the head shake out and see about taking the palms a little bit wider maybe than you normally would and turning your fingers out toward where the outside edges of your mat are. If you're using a mat, and shake your head. Feel the plugging of the head of the arm bone into the shoulder and this length from the pinky all the way up to the hips. And then gently walk your feet in between your thumbs. So you're coming toward the top of your mat. Let your head go. Let your head hang. Grab either elbow and feel this drape and bend your knees quite a bit. Now, if it feels okay, take your hands to the back of your head very gently. It's kind of hard, my ponytail there, but you take your hands to the back of the head and use your hands to give a little bit of a traction on the back of the head. The elbows are going to point toward the earth. Good. Chin's going to move toward the body. And then slowly slide your hands down. Take your hands, your fingers into your hairline. Just do a little shampooing action like you're scrubbing the shampoo out of your head. And you can move toward the back of your head. Massage where the base of the skull meets your neck a little bit. And then take your hands onto your imaginary back pockets, onto your sacrum, give a press, drop the tail, gather the belly. Slowly, you're going to come all the way up into standing. Bring your shoulders up, let them roll down. Shrug the shoulders up. Inhale, let them roll down. Open your arms out. Spread across the wingspan. When you exhale, you're going to wrap your right arm underneath your left arm, coming to eagle pose arms. So we're still standing up here. Eagle pose arms. And just move the forearms up and down. Elbows come toward your body, elbows come up. Elbows come toward your body, elbows come up. Toward the body, release, reach your fingertips toward your heels. And then reach the arms open to a T. Exhale, opposite arm on top. Palms together, eagle arms. Lift your elbows up and move them down. Elbows up. Move them down, just feeling how that feels in between the shoulders, just whatever range of motion is available for you. Arms up, arms down. Then release the arms down, reach the fingers down. When you inhale, reach the arms up and overhead, and then exhale, you're going to swan dive down. Wrap your hands back behind your calves, let your head go. And then go ahead and come down back into a cross-legged seat and try to cross the non-habitual ankle on top. Rest your hands on your legs and roll the shoulders up. And exhale, roll the shoulders down. Hands can come kind of in front of your knees Take your right ear toward your right shoulder. Just let that be. Let the left shoulder relax. For a little more, you can take your left fingers out to the side or back. Explore tracing a little bit of a shape on the floor with your left fingers. Good. Coming back to center. Slowly let your left ear drop toward your left shoulder. Right shoulder relaxes. You can take your right fingers to the side and trace them forward and back on the floor a little bit. I'm doing a pretty quick practice, but you could stay even longer and just holding that for a while, a minute. And then back to center. Keeping the shoulders settled, reach the arms overhead very slowly. Inhale, palms press. Exhale, release the arms back behind. Take your pinkies to touch behind you with the elbows soft. And open the front of the chest and just let your head fall back a little bit, nothing too extreme. Nice inhale, and then exhale, extend your legs out. Make your way down onto your back. Take your feet on the floor, take your feet wide apart, let your knees knock in to touch, and then take a cactus arm. If you find that your arms are really kind of floating in space in cactus, let the arms come to a T. Let your lower back settle and just roll the head from side to side. And you're going to take your Shavasana there. You can either have the arms to a T or cactus. And then rest for a little while. You can nestle one shoulder at a time underneath. Imagine that the sides of the neck, the front of the throat, are just letting go and releasing. And there's a channel of light from crown to tail. And you can windshield wiper the knees. Ultimately coming to rest in Shavasana with the knees together, or you can even let the legs extend. And so I like to stay, a minute to 3 minutes if you can. For the sake of this video, I'm going to come over onto the side and rest for a moment. And then when you're done with your Shavasana, you can come on up and find your way into a cross-legged seat. Take your hands to heart center and continue to let the shoulders relax. Relax your jaw. Smile. Thank you for practicing. Namaste. I hope you have a beautiful day, and please like and share and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great day.